If you're a founder, you've probably had this exact argument with yourself. Do I hire an SDR, 60 grand a year, 3 months to ramp, or do I just buy one of these AI SDRs for a few $100s a month that supposedly does the same job while I sleep? Every vendor will tell you the choice is obvious. Here's what they won't tell you. The most funded AI SDR company in the world ran a trial against one real company's human reps. It lost. The human did better. And then that AI company kept using that customer's logo on its website for months until the customer threatened to sue. That's not a one-off. Across the category, somewhere between 50 and 70% of the companies that buy an AI SDR churn within 90 days. I run Astris Partners. We're a revenue advisory firm, and we use AI every single day. So I have every reason to sell you on this, which is exactly why you should listen when I tell you the 2026 data does not match the sales decks. Let's start with the case for AI, because it is genuinely strong. 3 things AI SDRs really do win on. Number 1 is cost. A fully loaded human rep runs you $100,000 to $160,000 a year. An AI platform is 15 to 30. Speed. A new human hire takes 4 to 5 months to reach full output. An AI seat is producing in about 3 weeks. No ramp, no sick days, and research. AI made research free. The work that used to eat an hour per prospect, the company, the funding, the tech stack, AI does in seconds. The break even is almost silly. A human rep has to book around 12 qualified meetings a month just to cover their cost. An AI tool, 2 or 3. For a founder with little budget, that math is very tempting. So why isn't everyone just firing their sales team? Because the numbers vendors put on their landing page are top of the funnel numbers. And the top of the funnel is the easy part. Across the 2026 data, AI books meetings about 5 times cheaper than a human, but cost about 1.5 times more per closed deal. Hear that again. Cheaper per meeting, more expensive per customer, because AI books a pile of meetings with the wrong people. Volume is not pipeline. Second, researchers ran a clean control test. 100,000 cold emails, half written by AI, half by human, same target. The AI emails got flagged as spam at 8% versus 3% for the humans. And that gap is widening, not closing. AI is built to scaled sending, and sending reputation is fragile. You can fire off 10,000 emails a day. You cannot book a single meeting from the spam vault. I've got a full video on deliverability. Watch it after this one. And third, the trap that catches founders specifically. AI scales whatever you give it. If your pitch already works, scale something that works. If it doesn't, if you haven't found your message market fit yet, it scales your failures faster, and that burns your domains doing it. That's why so many of those buyers churn in 90 days. They bought an amplifier and had nothing worth amplifying. So here's how you actually use it. AI owns volume. Once you have a pitch that's proven, a real offer, a message already getting replies, AI is how you run it at scale. It tests your hooks across thousands of contacts, keeps a steady flow of conversations coming in at top of the funnel, month after month, without you adding headcount for it. That's genuinely powerful. But notice the condition. AI is an amplifier, not an originator. It scales what works. It can't find what works for you. Finding what works and everything past the first reply, that's humans. Gartner projects that by 2030, 75% of B2B buyers will prefer a sales experience built around human interaction over AI, not fewer, more. Because a human does something the AI structurally can't. When a real person picks up and actually listens, the buyer feels it, they feel valued, and the conversation evolves. It adapts in a way a fixed sequence will never. Then there's the part nobody's pricing in. A human SDR doesn't just close the deal. They open the next 10. Selling to an existing customer succeeds 60 to 70% of the time versus 5 to 20 for a stranger. A referred lead is 4 times more likely to buy. 84% of B2B deals start with a referral, and only 11% of reps ever ask for one. That's the referral, the testimonial, the partnership, the upsell. And an AI SDR will never earn a single one of them. It might spot the signal. It will never have the conversation. Partnerships and referrals are the highest converting, most ignored engine in B2B. No software opens that door for you. So here's the honest answer. It's not AI or humans. It's which job each one is for. AI for volume, humans for trust and expansion. If you've got no money or little budget and a pitch that's already working, start with AI, but put a human on the conversations from day one. If you're a founder who hasn't cracked message market fit yet, a tool will not save you. Find what works with a human first, then scale it with AI. Don't buy, replace your reps, buy, amplify them. That's the version that actually compounds. If you want help building that system, we take on 1 new partner a month. The link is in the description below. Subscribe if this was useful, and I'll see you in the next video.